All right, I am sitting here with Miss Anita Goshevska. Did I nail that?
Yeah, you did.
She's the principal clarinetist for the New York Philharmonic, and she's going to teach me how to be a better clarinetist. All right, Anita, so I'm just going to put my clarinet together, and I want you to
Okay.
make sure that I'm not messing anything up. So first we got my reed. Just going to put that right in my mouth, make it nice and wet. And
Yeah,
then
that's it.
we're just going to go bottom up.
You press this button, yeah, and the little thing comes up. You press the D tone hold. I remember the name. Alright, and then just line it up. Perfect.
Where are you lining it up?
With the keys, is that...
Try
Should you not
lining
do
it
that?
up on the bridge. Like, turn it over here, and you'll see that there's
Oh.
like...
Oh, these
Yeah,
two should be
those should line up.
overlapping.
Yeah.
Are they-
Sometimes the holes are offset.
Oh, like overlapping like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting technique. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that from now on. There we go. Tip number 1, guys. Line up this little piece right here. All right, cool. Then...
Excuse me?
Oh, I shouldn't be doing that, right? That's bad technique.
Bad technique.
Don't put the clarinet... Here, let me show Let me show the audience. Don't put the clarinet down like this. You're going to get yelled at by your teacher, right?
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that. I only did it as an example. All right, we're back with Anita. She's gonna, we had some technical difficulties last time. We're gonna finish off this lesson. So we're just gonna play through a couple exercises from the woodwind book. And we're gonna start off with Tell Me Why. So yeah, let's just get it. And Anita, give me some tips. I'm open. Alrighty. Had a little trouble there hitting that B, was it? Yeah, that B. That's a little tough.
Are you sure that was a B?
Oh, am I playing the wrong fingering?
Well,
wait.
When you read a piece, what are
Yeah.
some things you should look at before you play the piece?
Oh, you know what? It was a B flat. It was a B flat. See? There we go. So a B flat, that's with both of these,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just play that. Let me just play that bar over again. So that's. All right, we get the idea, but yeah. Okay, cool. And so that feels a little like the sound quality is a little questionable when I play that. Is that something I'm doing wrong? Like.
That's just because it's a throat tone. Eventually, like as you progress on the instrument, you learn fingerings that vent it a little bit and allow it to resonate better. But for now, that's fine. You're getting a pretty good sound. Like it's pretty
Good sound,
it's
guys.
a hefty sound. It's not like airy.
Yeah.
You're projecting well. One thing I might have you try is doing the slurs, because I think the reason
Oh, was I not?
For some of them, you weren't, and it's understandable because F to A is a tricky transition. But I think the purpose of
Yeah.
this exercise is to have you slur it so you learn how to move your fingers quickly.
Where's that F to A?
Like the
Is
second
that-
measure.
Oh. Yeah, true. Here, let me just go through the beginning and try to slur them. I think of the notes very like I don't really think of it. That's kind of like an issue. I don't really think of it as like, oh, that's a D and this is how you finger a D. I think of it as like, I know how to do C, and then if I'm going to D, that's one up.
Yeah.
And then I'm
yeah.
going down, and that's this, and then that's this. Like, you know. So I just sort of think of it in like a row, and that
Yeah,
then
that's-
so when I do skips and leaps, it kind of can mess me up sometimes. All right, you wanna hit My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean?
Yeah, I think it's time.
All right, so this is an old classic. Maybe you kids at home know this one. All right. Run that back. I'll cut that all out. 1, 2. Wait.
A good thing to practice when that transition is kind of tricky and you hear like a space between the notes is just like going from first G to A and then F to A and then F sharp to A. It helps you learn how to roll your finger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
Rather than try just F sharp, which would be just the
front, yeah. Oh, so what you do is you kind of roll the finger back like that.
Can I see it for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Let me see what I do.
You don't really think about it?
Yeah,
you just kind of push it back.
I push it back, and you try to make it as like minimal movement as possible.
Yeah.
There might even, like, eventually you could even reduce the movement of your knuckle because that ends up moving your whole hand.
Yeah, true.
And
that's kind of hard to make it so your finger comes off the tone hole, though.
Yeah, it's definitely something that takes a lot of time to just, like, memorize exactly what your muscles are doing when you're playing the instrument.
Yeah, totally. All right. So we got Song of the Volga Boatmen. Let's get it. Also, as Anita just told me, it's actually from SpongeBob. So if you're a fan of the show, look out for this delicious tune that I'm about to play. Screwed up that last bar, but we got it together.
All right. So I'm guessing the theme of all of these things that he's having you play is like finger dexterity, because here, rather than having the slurs from like an F or an F sharp or a D to an A, it has like F to B flat.
Yeah.
So that switches it from like the top intricacies of like to the back. And so the same concept applies. Like, you, instead of like lifting your thumb to get it to the B flat, you should roll it. And that,
oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
So like F to B flat is a good exercise.
I'm moving my whole hand, but I kind of get the idea.
A lot of it depends on how you're holding your clarinet. Because I see, like, you're holding it kind of like this.
As opposed to...
I tend to have a little bit more angle to it just so that I can roll easily like that.
To your thumb?
Yeah, like if I'm doing that.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah. But if you are like really upright, it's really hard to roll.
Okay. Any other general comments on my clarinet playing?
No, I mean, it's pretty
I sound
good.
great.
Yeah,
is
he
what
sounds
she's
great.
saying. All right, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the lesson, Miss Gashevska. Yeah. Bye.